Hello friends, in the series on the income tax cases, today we will discuss a very important case where the assessing officers generally do not accept the valuation report given by the assessee of a registered valuer who is a government valuer and also registered on the panel of the income tax department for claiming the cost of improvement of his property and in calculating the capital gains, and made the additions on their own without referring the matter to the DVO. So what should be the fate of these type of assessments when the due procedure followed under section 155A is not followed, that is referring matter to the DVO? This issue has been taken up by Honorable Delhi ITAT D bench in the case of Lalita Tehran versus Deputy Commissioner of Income Tax International Taxation, and this case is reported in 116 ITR Tribunal Short Notes 1, and the date of the judgment is 23rd October 2024. In the present case, the assessment year is 2021-22, and in the present case the assessee is a non-resident. The assessee has sold a property, and while calculating the capital gain, the assessee relied and obtained the report of the registered valuer which was approved by the government for claiming the cost of improvement done for his property. When the assessment proceedings were going on, the assessing officer was not satisfied with this valuation report, and he passed a draft assessment order by restricting the cost of improvement as claimed by the assessee as per the registered valuer report to the 70%. When this draft assessment order came to the dispute resolution panel, the dispute resolution panel went even ahead of assessing officer and even did not allow any cost of improvement claimed by the assessee as per the registered valuer report, and made the additions, and in the present case the capital gain was at least more than 6 times the capital gain which was calculated by the assessee. When the matter was heard by the tribunal said that in the present case the assessing officer was not satisfied with the report of the registered valuer, and he arbitrarily adopted the rate of 70% of the cost of improvement. So the assessing officer should have referred the matter to the DVO if he was not satisfied with the report of the registered valuer of the assessee. And even the DRP grossly failed to conduct any inquiry which he can do under section 144C subsection 7 clause A, and even DRP didn't directed the assessing officer under section 144C subsection 7 clause B to refer the matter to the DVO. So in the present case, both the assessing officer and the DRP didn't follow the mandate of section 55A, which is referring the matter to the DVO in case the revenue is not satisfied with the report of the registered valuer. So the tribunal directed the AO to delete the additions which were made arbitrarily by rejecting the valuation report of the assessee of a registered valuer which was approved by the government and which was on the panel of the income tax department. The beauty of this case is that in many cases it has been seen that the revenue prays for the remand back of the matter, that the matter should be remanded to the AO and he will now take the report of the DVO and will calculate the capital gain. But in this case, the best part of this judgment was that in this case the matter was not remanded back and the matter was given in favor of the assessee by deleting the additions which were 6 times more what the assessee has calculated the capital gains. So in the absence of follow-up of the due procedure of law, the tribunal deleted the additions made by the learned assessing officer. At the end of this video, once again I am repeating the name of the case. The name of the case is Lalita Tehran versus Deputy Commissioner of Income Tax International Taxation, and this case is reported in 116 ITR Tribunal Short Notes 1. The matter has been decided by Honorable Delhi ITAT D bench and the date of the judgment is 23rd October 2024. Thank you, friends.